Hello and welcome along. How are we doing, everybody? Don't know why that happens. Still don't know why that happens. It just randomly mutes my mic when I switch over. So yeah, that's not great. But hope you all had a good weekend. Hope you've had a mine was slightly less productive than I'd liked. I got half the videos done that I need to get done. I'm in the middle of a sort of a big rework of my YouTube channel at the moment. We're coming to the end of Oakbridge Farm. I'm trying to put together a content plan for next month. I want to launch a new series next weekend, but I don't know if I actually will. I might try and get a little bit ahead on it this week and then launch the following week. But I've got things in the pipeline. I'm doing a lot of research, a lot of investigation, and hopefully, with it being the summer holidays now, I might have a little bit more time on my hands to put some stuff together. So yeah, good things hopefully coming. I might try and start doing some channel updates, state of the channel stuff going forward. We'll see. But yeah, lots of good things coming. Let's see who we've got coming in here, though. Porter MG, welcome along. Farmer Karen 13, welcome along. Mark 747, welcome along. Mr. HC Gaming, welcome along. And Wayland Timlick, welcome along. I hope you're all doing well. What I really want to find at the moment, I want to find a way of extracting shorts from my videos. If I could put 3 or 4 shorts out of a video, I think that'd be really good. But yeah, I'm looking to improve my shorts content. I'm looking to generally improve things. We'll see how things go. Mark B747, thank you very much for resubscribing with Prime. You are awesome. Bringing us here up our, look at our line. Our line is slowly moving. That's this month's subs. We are down to 74 subscribers. Not too long ago, we were at 10 times the number of subscribers we have at the moment. It's a little bit weird. So yeah, it's been so slow the last month or so. So slow. Hey Sneety, welcome along. Chunky Man Games, welcome along. I hope you're both doing well. So oh, Waylon Timlick, what is, there's a new symbol by your name. What does that mean? You are my #1 top fan, Waylon Timlick, just to let you know. You are absolutely my #1 top fan over on YouTube, so thank you for that. You are awesome. Farmer Karen 13, thank you for resubscribing for your 7th month. You are awesome. How long do I normally stream? I normally stream for about 2.5 to 3 hours on a Wednesday, a Friday, and a Sunday. So we've just started the stream tonight. I'll be going till about 11 o'clock. So yeah, about 3 hours tonight. Oh, I hope you feel better soon, Steam fan. Hope you're fully back on your feet soon. Weather has been too good. Oh my god. Yeah, the weather has been pretty good. But I think it's more than that. I think there's less of an interest in farm sim at the moment. As I said before, I think that there's been a dip in farm sim interest, and I think as we get close to Highlands release, we'll see an increase in that. Speaking of which, !Highlands in the chat if you want to pre-order the Highlands expansion, Highlands fishing expansion for Farming Simulator 25. I'd be very appreciative because we're trying to get to gold and we're not really going in the right direction. So if you want the Highlands pack, please use my link. Yeah. Also, !Doomsday for our current sponsorship. I've been playing it. It's been a lot of fun. I will probably try and do some sponsored stuff on it this week. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I'm enjoying playing it. Greasy Bean 08, welcome along. So yeah, go check that out as well. Right, shall we crack on with some gaming? We have got, here we are. We have got some updates in here. I think these might be stuff I don't want to update. Nothing new landed on Friday, so yeah. Oh, we have got a few things to update. So vehicles here sort of turn off turn lights garage menu, and we don't want to update the EF. That's the only thing I don't want to update from that lot. There we go. Right, so that's all good, and I don't think there's anything new I want to add, so we're gonna crack in. I have updated Courseplay. Discovered Courseplay had gone out of date, so yeah, had to update that today, and that's updated for Tuesday's episode from Oakbridge, which is our penultimate visit to Oakbridge. Is going to be on Thursday this week. No, it's going to be on Tuesday this week. That is up now for early access, and then I'm hoping to get the next episode up for Thursday, which will be the final episode. And then I think I haven't done any Palinier supercuts yet, so I think we're gonna have a Palinier supercut, at least one next weekend, and then we'll see where we go from there. I'd like to do possibly on Sunday a premiere for the new series, but it depends on how much time I have. Hey Richard, just my opinion, I don't think we'll see any other form of fishing outside one boat going to hatcheries offshore. I also believe mature fish wouldn't be released into the sea. Mature fish won't be released into the sea, I know that much, but there has been talk of a fishing rod, Richard, so I don't think that's going to be the only fishing we see. I think it's a whole production chain to do the fishing, but I think you're able to fish with a rod, if I remember correctly. Which will be fun. I'd like to see that. So yeah. But yeah, I don't disagree with you there. I think that's very, very much. In fact, I might do, so I have the same footage that others have had. I might do my own first look around the map with that footage and give my own thoughts on everything. I think we had, did we have, oh no, we haven't got everything done. We do have something to finish off on here, don't we? Where is it? There it is. We're not far from finishing off these green beans though. Oh, wow. I'm gonna say, what happened to my FPS there? Where's my tractor and trailer? There it is. I think we'll be playing Who 10 Pantai next unless the Alma update drops, but I don't think the update will drop this week. Yeah, I think it might be a little while longer before the Alma update drops. I probably won't be playing the update in my next. I'm trying to figure out what my, well, I think we're gonna do. I'm half tempted to do a survival series on my streams. I'm half tempted to do another realism experiment with updated rules. I might put it to the vote, see what people think. Often we as fans had lofty ideas about expansions, and each time giants implement the very basic functionality only. I don't necessarily think it's the very basic functionality. I'm not expecting much more than a production chain that allows me to go through and, I mean, fish farming, they could very easily have not had it where you breed the young fish first. I mean, if you look at the fish farming mods in Farm Sim, up to this point, they don't do that. You know, you don't have to, you don't have to, they were just productions before. This is actually a production chain for the fishing, which I really quite like. You know, and it's not the only new thing being added in the expansion. You know, we've got the onions as well. I think it's very possible we might have something else. I'm not expecting much more than the lizard boat we saw, no. But that doesn't mean that we won't get somebody coming in with a mod that does more with it. Right, we need to go and sort out the fuel trailer on here as well. So we're gonna back this off. Leave this going. I think the rest of this field might fit in this. Hey Kieran, welcome along. Where do you get Courseplay from? Let me get the link for you. There we go. I need to get the Farming Simulator 25 Courseplay. Here we are. Where are you? There we are. That's the link for you, Kieran. And anybody who wants it on Twitch, that is the Courseplay link. And anybody who's on the vertical, there you go. The Settlers map might be a good survival map, or Sunshine Forest for an RE, maybe a Polish. I am very tempted. There's a Polish map I looked at a while ago. Would be fantastic for a realism experiment. Don't think I could do it for a Let's Play series, and I think I might seriously look at that. Courseplay is on the official mod hub. There is, though, if you use the GitHub, you get the very latest version of it. Right, let's see what else we got. So all of our trucks, all of our tractors are in the shed. We kind of want to get a mulcher out. I don't think we have a mulcher. What do we have in our equipment? Let's have a look in the garage. Oh, also, there's a new section in the garage for stuff that you are looking for, I think. I thought, maybe not. Used equipment set. Yeah, this is what. So we are searching for a mulcher at the moment. 5 days left. Yeah, so we're not going to get a mulcher now because we've got a mulcher, we've got a cultivator, and we're looking for one of these 2 planters as well. So yeah, we're not going to do that. We basically just want to get these beans finished off. That's what we're trying to do at the moment. We are 97% there. We just got to go and do this. Hey Simon, welcome on. More John Deere I like. I like it for sure. Cosplayer, yeah. My pleasure, Wayland. Wow. I think we might have to 2 FPS. This is not very happy with this. Right, I'm gonna take the harvester off that. I'm going to hide courseplay course, and I'm gonna finish this thing off myself. What have I got running on my PC? Give me a moment, chat. I'm just going to switch to the screen here. I'm going to close some stuff. The only thing I've got running is Photoshop. No Photoshop. There we go. I'm thinking of adding some new perks in because I've been taking a lot of photographs or a lot of screenshots recently, and I might take more screenshots and see if I can get what's my angle 185. Can I get this to do steering assist at 185? I should be able to. 185 is 5 degrees, isn't it? Did I just cancel that? I just cancelled that. Okay. No, -5 degrees. What's my favorite tractor on the windowsill? Ooh, that's a good question. Probably the T7 I have there. But I have the quad track. Now this quad track is very special. This quad track I got, in fact, you can see it on the top, is Introduction Edition. So this was special. We got this while we were in I got that while I was in the US end of last year. Right, let's try and sort these out. I want that the other way. There. Okay. Yes, good. Right, let's get onto that course. JW Poe, thank you for resubscribing for your 65th month. You are awesome. And Bell Draco 2, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN and welcome along. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we should be able to now just finish this field off ourselves. I've got the FPS counter up because we've been having some FPS problems. It seems to be all right. That's awesome, Kieran.
No. Anyway.
Nice. Oh no. Anyway. I can't make that turn easy. I'm gonna cut in instead. Right. Yeah, Settlers seems to be fairly popular at the moment. You know what? It gets very warm in here with the lights on me. As soon as I get my key lights on, the temperature sort of goes through the roof in here. Just past. Oh, is it? Oh, yes, I remember that now. Uh-oh, what's Gordon Ramsay got to say? Can VF make a decent mac and cheese?
SteamFam2123 asked me, can VF make a decent mac and cheese? Can Virtual Farmer make a decent mac and cheese? First, you boil the pasta like a bloody idiot. Then a cheesy sauce. You donkey. Bake it till it's golden. Maybe then it'll be edible.
Gordon really does not rate my culinary skills at all. Donkeys for FS28. But that's the thing. What would people like to see for FS28? I mean, FS28 is still at least 2.5 years away. Turkeys. Turkeys would be good. Ducks would be good. I do want to see an animal overhaul. I mean, we've got a fairly decent animal overhaul in FS25. I won't lie. I'm quite pleased with the new pasture setup. JW Poe gifting a sub to Grim Crowley. Thank you, JW Poe. If you've received a gifted sub, please give JW Poe a thank you in the chat because he is awesome. Ducks. Animals that can escape. I think that would be, yeah, that is a whole nother thing. That is definitely a whole nother thing. Free roaming animals, I'm not too sure about. Bring back mucking out pens. Yes, I agree with you there. Andrei Spammer, thank you very much. Hey, Cher, welcome along. Have a cat on the farm? Yes, we need cats. The dogs in Farm Sim act like cats. I don't know why we don't have cats in Farm Sim, because the dog is basically acting like a cat. Evening, Loma Ranger. Welcome along. Definitely cats. Yeah. Oh, I have a picture to show you guys in a moment. When we go to switch to the next day, I'll show you the picture I took just before the stream. Oh man. So it's of May May, and she is so cute. She fell asleep outside on one of our outside benches. And yeah, she is so cute. Played FS09 and the cows only need grass, water and straw. Yeah, which is, it's amazing to think how far Farm Sim has come. I think we'll see the equipment with the Highlands DLC already. I don't think we've seen all the equipment. No, in fact, I'm pretty sure we haven't seen all the equipment. I don't think they've released all the equipment on the website, have they? Cheers, DW Poe. Two more rows to go. Definitely stupidly hot in here tonight. Yeah, it's holding at 97% because we need to deliver this. Where's the last bit of it? There it is. There we go. Like to see tree orchards. I think orchards. Yeah, orchard farming definitely seems to be another thing. I'd like to see blackberries. I'd like to see the vines expand out into blackberries and raspberries and, you know, bits like that. They mentioned can they make gator type vehicles. There's no trailers. I expect to see a trailer. Hey Andrew, Alan, welcome along. And by that I mean karting trailers, not video trailers. Right. Let's turn that off. Out with that. Will this all fit? Yes, it will. Fantastic. And turn this off then. What other UK type brands would I like to see? Stuart. Part of the reason why I mentioned trailers is because I'd love to see Stuart trailers. Stuart or Bailey or... I mean, you got doing JCB. We should get Stuart or Bailey or Western. I want to say Western Digital, but that's not right. That's a hard drive make. You know the other one. Is it just Western Trailers? I think it might be. Like to see expansion in combinable crops like mustard and millets. Yes. I would like to see another combinable crop. Richard Weston, thank you. I knew I was getting something wrong with it. Yeah, I'd like to see one of those trailer brands. Certainly. That would be a little bit of a missed opportunity to me to not have one of those trailer brands, especially the Stuart trailers. The Stuart trailers come with the Scottish flag on them, you know, are available with the Scottish flag on them. It's a Highlands map, surely. I still think there's more to the next DLC than Mercs. Possibly. I mean, you've maybe got a couple of Mercedes tractors and the Unimog. That's not a huge amount of stuff for a DLC. Like to say you see UK silage trailers. I don't really know the names of the UK silage trailers. Try to think where I'm going with this, and then I remember. Yep, I want to go down here. This is where we're tipping these. 67% full. Is this the best place to tip green beans though? Green beans. Oh, it's a much of a muchness. Yeah, we're all good. So we'll tip these all here. Do I have any map recommendations for console players? Paligny. Paligny is a great map. Hey Crofter, welcome along. Yeah, Mercs do trucks, Unimog, and tractors. Yeah, I agree. I think that there's, unless it's going to be a £5 DLC, which I don't think it is. I think there's more to the next DLC than just the Merc. Right, so that's all done. So we might as well park this up here and complete the contract. Finally, the green beans contract is done. Collect that. Okay, right. And head home. Let's get this through to morning. Do I know the mods are not downloading or updating? What, on console or on PC? I have not had any issue downloading mods. I should have saved that. So fingers crossed, the mulcher will come up in the shop. No, I don't think it has. No, Weeder has. But the mulcher has not. Okay, I think we might move on. It's December. Oh, do we have anything to sell today? No, we have. Oh no, we got. No, the wheat is what we need to sell, and that we want to sell next month. Okay. Right. The Merc's like, oh yeah. Console. I don't know. Fast Lexian Combine. No. Right. Bug Silo is done fermenting. But I think we might be... we're not trying to sell silage. Oh, the wheat is close, but not there. The straw we're not looking to sell. The silage we're not looking to sell. And the hay we're not looking to sell. Right. We need then... to fast forward time until the price improves. G-Wagon, X-Class pickup, Zetor, all the semis probably, yeah. We are after the wheat price. Horticulture. 207. Oh, whoa! Right, we need to stop the timer. Put that back down to 1. Price is at 207, so we're not there yet. But more importantly, that is the horticulture we were after, and that is the Kazin planter. What's the width on this? Width on this is 12 meters. Yeah, I think this is the one that we were after, isn't it? Yeah. So this planter, this has a width of 18 meters, and the one on sale has a width of 18.2. Yeah, we want to pick up this and this. So we will get this purchased. Michelin tires. Standard license plate. So who is going on the license plate this evening for this one? Back to license plates. Live streams. Oh, no. Welsh Lima, thank you for resubscribing for your 54th month with Prime. You are awesome. Let's click on one of these. Yeah. Bruce Solter, congratulations. You've been selected at random from the Tractor Driver and above level patrons, YouTube channel members and Twitch subscribers. And your name is going on the back of our weeder here. So we will buy that. Yes. And then we've got 138,000 left, which is what we need for the seeder. And for, for the planter. Old School Mike, congratulations. You have been selected at random from the Tractor Driver and above level patrons, YouTube channel members and Twitch subscribers. And we're going with Old School Mike. Old SKL MKE on here. And yeah, this is terrible. Good. And this will fit really nicely, actually. So we will buy that as well. And that has wiped all our money out, but we are about to sell a load of stuff. So that's good. Right, we want to head down to the shop and pick both of those up. I think. Yeah, we'll take the Versatile here, and we'll take the Ford. Oh yeah, 3, 2, 1. Cool. Right, let's go. Turn on the beacon. Head down the shop. I don't know if that has a speed limit on it at the moment. Yeah, it does. Let's see if we can. 14 is its top speed. Okay. So I'm going to limit my speed. And away we go. So we want to get our fields mulched today, which is good. So this is a good thing. 26,000 in the bank is not bad. We still want to buy a cultivator. We still need to buy a cultivator, and we're still looking for that one, and it is, don't know how much that costs, but I think we might need to sell the wheat to do that. One rule I have on Hutempantai is I must have an electric truck or loader or both, as I have to run on a non-emission vehicle. Nice. Well, we got the electric wheel loader on here, which has been quite nice. I do need to sort a way to charge and do stuff. I'm not doing Gamescom, Crofter, no. I can't afford to go over to Germany for that, unfortunately. Never actually done Gamescom. Would have loved to, but yeah, it's not something I can get over to. My two big events each year are FarmCon and Llama. We have very little fuel in this tractor. We definitely need to try and put a fuel pump in today, I think. We're all right. We're all right. I think that mini BGA would. Do you know what? I have thought the mini BGA would be good as well. Yeah, I've thought that would be very good. I'm a small person at my door. Be right back. There's a Lambo R7 out, but it's FS30. Ooh, yeah, that'll be messy. Cookie's doing well. Actually, I want to show you guys the picture I took of Maple before I came on stream this evening. This is how the little ginger cat likes to sleep. That is just hilarious. Heads down. She is absolutely adorable. purposefully got this planter because it has a hook and not a 3-point. Go, and away we go. But are Cookie and Maple keeping the rodents down? I'm hoping so. We'll find out as winter comes, because we don't see many of the rodents at this time of year. They tend to come closer to the house once the oh really? Once it gets colder. Try to take the corner too sharply. The school bus disappeared. This tractor, is this the tractor? Something is in need of repair here. Surprised we haven't seen any 40 on the mod hub. Somebody did try submitting one. It got rejected due to a licensing issue. I think it was, now this is where I'm not sure. I think it was a Ford truck that got submitted, and I could have told you that they don't have the license for Ford trucks. I don't know if Ford tractors have the same problem, because the license for Ford comes through Versatile, but Versatile are owned by New Holland, so but yeah, parent company is Case New Holland. So, yeah. I don't know, is the long and the short of it. Giants may have only negotiated license for certain tractors or models from Ford. Yes, but that hasn't stopped mods being released in the past for other models, is the interesting thing. Yeah, the license coming through Versatile is coming through New Holland, which, you know, makes sense. So I would expect, my thoughts would be that tractors that were originally under the New Holland brand would also be capable of coming out under Ford. I think Ford, my expectation would be that Ford tractors would be fair game, but Ford trucks would not. So I need to put a new road in, going down the side of here, about this way. So I want to stop the Ford over here. Stop you here. Oh, and right, we need to do something about the lack of fuel. So we need to put a fuel pump in somewhere, because the fuel trailer we got does not work. This fuel trailer absolutely does not work. I think over the side over here would be a good place for a fuel. So let's get our build out. Containers. On a farm this size, I think 10,000 would be good. I think we probably want this about there. Perfect. All right, and then we want to get fuel on it. 16,000. Let's put 5,000 liters. So we can buy some stuff. They need more Great Plains planters. They need more of everything. What the which map? The Highlands map, Ronnie. Which new map? Because obviously the only footage I have of the Highlands map is the same footage everybody else has. Ford Motor Company does not own Ford agricultural brand as they own, but yes. Yeah. That's exactly what I was saying, JW Poe. I'm gonna get another one of those trailers for when we go to do actually we need to repair this as well. Might stick the nose of this tractor in the shed and hopefully get it repaired. I don't know if there's a tractor that's bust or whether it's the piece of equipment. Your father's retired from Ford? Yeah, we used to have Ford on the farm. Is this is my new layout. This is the layout that I've built on here. This is not the new version of Alma. It is the mulcher. This is a mulcher, isn't it? And not a... Yeah, this is a mulcher. We are going to have to get a seeder, as I said last time, because we've got to seed that grass. But we might lease that. Prairies Industries, parent company, Versatile Tractors. They bought Versatile in 2024. Oh, did they buy it from New Holland? Because I thought Versatile were owned by New Holland. Oh, that might change things completely. So you saw a shallow harrow in the base game. There might be. Yeah, if the brand, if it's through Versatile, and Versatile aren't owned by New Holland anymore, and that's, I thought they were, then yeah, it's very likely these are the only Ford tractors that would be allowed through the modhub. Or Versatile boards would be the only thing allowed through the modhub. For all platforms. Sunflower is out. Sunflower? Acquiring Beulah Industries own Versatile in partnership with Rostelmash, but are looking to distance themselves. Might be more efficient to just do the areas that need doing. Tractor geopolitics, yeah. It's, yeah. It gets really confusing who owns what. And as we've seen, really complicated as well. Got my first play on my Scottish map today in game. Got all the fields next to it. Forge Plains. Nice, Crofter. Very nice. I know I probably shouldn't ask this, but how's that project that we talked about before FS25's launch going? That would be great on the Scottish map. Right, yeah, Russell Masher Russian. Thank you. I need to go through my my stream setup. Look at everything we're doing, because nobody's using the cards at the moment. So I think we need to have a look at the cards and see what our options there are. Among other things, Great Plains is owned by Kubota. That I did not know. On hold till we get Bailey out the door. Fair enough. Or Bally, sorry, out the door. That would go well on Bally as well. Awesome. That's good news. Lot of sub brands. Oh yeah, a lot of sub brands. With so many different companies, it's ridiculous. I think CNH and Agco own most of the brands. They are two of the biggest. And John Deere pretty much is just John Deere. I'm not sure there are many sub-brands to them. As been said, there's Kubota who have a surprising number. Oh yeah, Rosselmash a surprising number. It does get very confusing as to who actually owns what brand. For the UK, I believe it's John Deere, if I remember correctly. I think it's John Deere, then CNH, and then Kubota, I think. But yeah, hang on. Top 5 brand tractor brands UK. So it's John Deere, CNH, Massey, and Fent. No, that's not right. Yeah, sorry. So, according to Farmers Weekly, it is John Deere, New Holland, Massey, Case IH, Fent, Kubota, Valtra. That's the top 7. AGCO does own a lot of brands. Nope, that's not lined up. From first place. Yeah, New Holland is up there at number 2. Let's scroll down the article a little bit. After that, it's Class, Semi Deutschfahr. JCB is 10th in the UK. So, yeah. How do you move your course play status bar? I think you right click and then click on it and move it. Mine is supposed to be just to the side there. Yeah, very, very simple. Kubota and Coveney, yes, they do. I did know that. The AGCO tractor is nice, but we don't like AGCO. I like Valtra. I think Valtra is a really nice tractor. We get certainly we get a lot of Fent. Reaver used to work for AGCO. He works for Class now. We're upon Massey Ferguson, so big Massey guy. I think that's a lot of people, you know, if they're not, even if they are in agriculture at the moment, a lot of people very much go to the brand they grew up with. It's part of the reason why I like David Brown so much. Valtra's just Massey, ain't it? No, so Valtra, so while Massey and Valtra and Fent are owned by the same company, Valtra I still think is made in Finland. Is Reaver going to Alma? Yes, he is. At least I hope he is, because I booked a hotel room for him and me. Are we going to continue Alma after the update comes into effect? I think the update's going to require a restart, so I probably won't update my copy of Alma. I'm probably going to stick on this version. And then we'll probably look at restarting Realism Experiment. We haven't even done a year on this map, though. We're only just getting into December, because we spent so long on that stupid green bean harvest. Yeah, Alma needs a new save. I thought it might. That's all right. I'm quite happy playing on this version. I've rebuilt my yard. It works nicely. I don't know what the update has. Other than, does the update must have precision farming, I'd have thought. Heard the guts of the 9S or 8S is the same as the Vulture equivalent. That's very possible. I mean, the amazing thing about going around Case's factory in America was, yeah, they built the T8 there, and the T8 and the top end Case, both are. And the equivalent case are basically the same with different cabs and a different bonnet. I mean, that is literally the only difference between the two tractors, pretty much. And you just see a blue cab and a blue bonnet every so often on the assembly line. So once we got this mulched, ideally we want to get this these fields cultivated, ready for replanting in the new year. Makes sense for cheaper parts? Yeah, it really does. What I want to check is prices. Wheat is still at 207, and that is going to hit 210 overnight and then start dropping almost straight away. BF, I would like to see classic tractors like the 720 John Deere and the 4230 John Deere to use on the map. Yeah, I think there's definitely a clamour for classic tractors in the game, quite a bit. And one of the things I do like is that Giants have been, to a certain extent, meeting that. Not with every classic tractor that everybody wants, but you know, they are putting classic tractors in the game. They have got, you know, they've got a classic JCB coming in the Highlands Fishing. We've got classic John Deere's base game. We've got classic, what else do we have classic in here? Yeah, so I've got classic John Deere's. We had I think we got classic Deutz in there as well. We've had classic Massey's in the past. We've had classic New Hollands in the past. So they definitely, Giants do put out classic equipment to use. Heck, we've got classic Fords in the Plains and Prairies DLC. Yeah, well, this one, yeah, this DLC is basically classic equipment, pretty much. Bigger classic equipment, but it's classic equipment. But I think this DLC is a good example of the kind of things I think we could expect from the Merc DLC, in that we'll get the Mercedes tractors and the Mercedes Unimog but I think we could also end up getting some equipment that works well with them as well. So yeah, we'll have to see what it brings when it does eventually get announced, whenever that is. Magdon Swather. Oh, the Magdon Swather is great. We're using that on here actually. So I must make sure I plant crops that I can actually use the Swather on. What does the Swather work with? Wheat, barley, oats, canola, and soybeans. Oh boy. I think we might be doing soybeans, chat. Because our planter, there it is. Soybeans is the only thing the planter does that that we can actually harvest it with the Swather. So we're going to be doing soybeans on here. Yeah, definitely most classic. Yeah, it is very much, and that is part of Giants listening to the feedback from the player base. Player base has said a lot that they want more classic machines, and yeah, Giants very much trying to fulfill that want and that need. Our Swather is older than the game Swather. That doesn't surprise me. How's my day been? My day's not been too bad. I managed to get Tuesday's video out, which I'm happy about. I did not get as far with the other stuff I wanted to do this weekend. I have several bits that I wanted to get done and I did not get done. Oh, missed it. There's a tractor Swather mod as well. Yes, there is. I saw that. I saw that come out. My rice planter is only filling about 85% on rice. I won't fill any more suggestion or fix. The rest, good question. Is it completely empty when you fill it? Because if it's not completely empty of rice, it takes X amount of rice pallets. So if you've got incomplete rice pallets in it, it won't fill all the way up. How was FarmCon winter? It was very good, thank you. I had a blast at FarmCon this year. Yeah, if you're using the rice planter and it's not quite empty when you go to refill it, if there are partial pallets in there, it won't fill all the way up. It's a hard thing to do because the brands want to advertise their new equipment and not stuff they don't sell anymore. Yeah. Although I think some brands that like John Deere are very proud of their heritage. And in fact, when we went around the case factory, they are very proud of their heritage tool as well. So I don't think these companies overly are completely against putting they're obviously not completely against putting old stuff in, and quite kind of like that people want to celebrate that. But yeah, if they're trying to show off their new equipment to hopefully get a farmer who plays to come and buy, then yeah. They're not going to want old stuff in. By the original creator for FS25, it's the same that came out for 22. By the original creator for... Quite sure what you mean by that. I feel I'm missing something. So not all of our fields will be mulched this year. And I feel, yeah, we're gonna need to get a planter. I've got a Ford question. Who owned Ford when the 7810 and the TWs and FS were built? It was well, it was New Holland. I believe that's pre-CNH merger though. Because yeah, New Holland is a mix of the three. It's so modern New Holland uses the Ford colours, the Fiat Agri logo, and the New Holland name. Two previous comments. Okay. Trying to find Ethan's comments. I can't find them. It would be, yeah, it would be Fiat. I believe Fiat owned New Holland at that point. I see them in game and less lizard then. Yeah, I think that's kind of the conclusion I would come to as well, Steam fan. This feels like a huge mulcher at 18 meters. Is it an 18 meter? This isn't an 18 meter one, is it? This is a 12 meter one. Yeah. Feels like a huge mulcher at 12 meters. So isn't once I get onto these fields. Love to see Giants do a year 2 mining expansion DLC. I think that Giants won't do a mining expansion anything beyond what we have now, simply because they got enough flack for doing mining in Silver Run. Have I seen a JCB in real life? Yes, I have. They use them for doing silage around here. And I believe I saw one at Llama this year as well. Which starship has the larger internal volume, the USS Enterprise or the USS Reliant? Why would
Jesse
Gordon
Cando 27
Ramsay know
asked me,
this?
which starship has the larger internal volume? The USS Enterprise or the USS Reliant? Are you serious? You're asking me about starships. I'm trying to give Virtual Farmer advice here. Internal volume? Fucking look it up yourself, you donkey.
I did not like that question. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I see farm equipment rolled by all the time on the back of semis, but then the I-40 highway is in your backyard. It's going to be the official mod hub, but he decided to release it early. The answer is that the Reliant doesn't have a larger What are you on about? That's no. Reliant can't have a larger internal volume. It's just a saucer. Enterprise has a whole secondary hull. Reliant's ship complement is only. I know it's smaller than Enterprise. Brother wants me to go swimming. I'm leaving the live to go swimming with him. I hope you have a wonderful swim, Andrew. But sure. No, you are completely wrong, Demon Hunter. I don't even know how to pronounce that name. Is it Sean? Is it Sheen? Is it Shun? Everybody pronounces that differently. I feel most people around here already know what my name is. Why does Gordon Ramsay like VF, dislike VF's cooking? Uh-oh.
Steamfan V2 123 asked me, why does Gordon Ramsay dislike VFS cooking? It's because Virtual Farmer's culinary skills might be reminiscent of a Reliant Robin trying to be a Ferrari. Ramsay, with his sharp tongue, expects precision and flair, like a Bugatti on a track. I mean, if VF's cooking is more like a clapped-out old banger, you can bet Ramsay's going to have a field day with it. It's all part of the showmanship. I wouldn't worry too much.
I forgot it, but I figure out eventually. It is all over the FSL streams. Oh, that's an 80.23 for Steam Fan. I am going to be giving away a copy of Highlands Fishing at the end of the month. You will be in chance to win that. Then you're going to need seeds. You can get seeds by landing in the pond, by doing roulette, by taking part in the current sponsorship. Right. Next one. Recovery is US Montana versus Lighthouse on YouTube. I think that is the most, we've just done the most disjointed field. The rest of this should be fairly straightforward. I'm intrigued what the, oh yeah, let's do that. Steering assist, okay. I could have expanded this field out this side a little bit, actually. It's a fair amount of space to the right here, but then these fields are big enough as it is. Is my Ecto 1 Lego or metal? My Ecto 1 is metal. But yeah, this Ecto 1, this Ecto 1 is metal. I have a Lego Ecto 1 to build. So at some point I will build the Lego Ecto 1. Slot him next to my special edition Ghostbusters Optimus Prime. Hey gamers, welcome along. Your laptop's not glitching anymore. That's good news. Oh, it looks like gonna have to do this route after all. If you did more this save on the new Alma update, so I would. There are ways of converting stuff across, and I probably could convert this across. In fact, we're probably in a good state to convert this across. It kind of depends on why the update needs a new save. If it's because of field definitions, it would be very difficult to bring it across. If it's anything, if it's other stuff, then I can bring it across without too much trouble. I would need to try and work out why, what the change is that requires the new save. Which I might do. We'll see what happens. But I don't really want to have to redo all of this again. Or rebuild my yard again. Because obviously my yard is very different from the base game one. We have a hydrate. Cheers! Thought I'd put that down then. What the lines? That is GPS. Exclamation mark GPS in the chat if you'd like to see how to work GPS. Hey James, welcome along. Can I please read your last comment? Sorry, gamers. He played some FS25. Oh, whoops, I'm off my line. And some my summer car. Nice, gamers. I know how much you like your My Summer Car. But never mind. Time for a long day. You like my summer car, and it's also different comments. Top 3 favorite movies: Back to the Future's, Ghostbusters, Transformers the movie. Your top 3 viewer, I think, gamers. I don't know what the new I think it's a new XP thing that YouTube have rolled out. G-Mum2, thank you for the follow. Welcome along. How are you doing? Hope you've had a good weekend. Still not up there with best price for that wheat. Good Lids, first TV movie. Oh yeah, first Transformers movie is underrated. I got something really cool last week, I think it was. So for those who don't know and don't keep up on Transformers stuff, because I wouldn't expect any of you to, they've been releasing really articulated versions of the original and 80s figures, and they are super articulated versions. So bring this up. On my desk I have Bumblebee, that is just so cool. I've got Cliff Jumper, who's currently posed like that. I have I have Optimus Prime, which is the one that you've all seen, and that is just awesome. And then last week I got the latest one, which is Sunstreaker, who looks like that, which is just fantastic. I'm so happy with that. That is so cool. So yeah, they've been releasing superposable versions of the original figures. Ghostbusters Raiders Empire. Oh, that's a good 3, Richard. That is a good 3. Thank you. Weekend's been good. How are you? And how's my weekend been? My weekend's not been too bad. I managed to get some stuff done. I'm slowly working on some new stuff for my YouTube channel, reworking how my thumbnails are done, how my headings are done. We've got a new series coming out that I'm doing research to try and go and get work out how to best get interest in my videos going and things like that. And yeah, so we're seeing if stuff has an impact. My the new stuff I've been doing with the thumbnails seems to be working at the moment. Your last comment, gamers. How? If then how? Why do you have it? I have no idea what the crown is. It's something to do with XP for being on the stream or something like that, gamers. I am not 100% certain what it means, or I need to look into it. Top 3 favorites are Bat 21, Unstoppable, and Convoy is such an awesome film. You know, I love all the films like that. Smokey and the Bandit, Cannonball Run. Oh my lord, Cannonball Run is such an awesome film. And Cannonball Run 2. I love both Cannonball Run films. How is Nightbot number 1? Because Nightbot's a bot that's in here all the time, so it gets a lot of XP. And quite often Nightbot is the only one who's sitting in the vertical stream. Original Roadhouse, it's Transformers cartoon film. That's a good set of choices. Ionara, welcome along. Top 3 chatters get XP each stream. Just a flex thing, really. Point be nice if YouTube improves on it. It could be a stepping stone to something more, which would be very cool. Very varied. While it's clear for me what my top 3 films are, you know, I have a big film library, and Nightbot can be moody, yes. I didn't realise actually the BGA is really close to my farm. Dobby third wanted to be one. The farming's going well, thank you, G-Mum2. Can't take first from Nightbot. Yeah, you do well to take first from Nightbot. It kind of needs to ignore the bots, you know. But then I'm sure YouTube will at some point refine it to make it more useful. Oh, missed a big chunk out. That way it's more of a challenge. You've got to post more than the bot. That is a hell of a challenge. Just saw the XP I have 75 and Nightbot has 100. It's probably 15 XP every quarter of an hour or something. And Nightbot never stops watching. Where the pot gets glitch. Yeah, that's well, that was my point, is that they need to find a way to exclude the bots, because the bots are here all the time. Hey King Scorpion, welcome along. Nightbot for the win. Nightbot always win. I could get number 2 until the end. Yeah, you could very much. Bat 21 is about electrical countermeasures expert who's trapped behind enemy lines in Vietnam, and the US need to get him back before the Vietnamese find him. Ooh, so wartime thriller then, Steam fan. Yes, I believe Alma is cross-platform, David. So yeah, should be available on PS5. Hey, Phantom Brian 91, welcome along. Okay. So I mowed the grass yesterday and it was like 7 p.m. and it was delightful because seeing the sun, listening to good songs, it hits differently and occasionally smelling the cut grass. Oh, and you know what? I haven't cut my grass in 2 months, and that's mainly because it's been so warm and so hot around here. The grass has not grown at all. I do know we had a ridiculous amount of rain today, and I know what's going to happen. The grass is just going to shoot up as a result of that, and I'm going to have to cut it in the next 2 weeks. I really would like to get all 3 of these fields done. What's our progress like? Let's have a look. So yeah, we're doing fairly well at the moment. We have a look at mulched. Yeah, you can see where we've carved a new field out, and then we're mulching the rest to try and get the best out of it. There we go. Got it. Have I done a house tour? I haven't. I haven't done a studio tour yet. No, gamers. My studio is perpetually too messy to do it. And I never managed to find the time to actually clean it up enough to do it. Like behind me at the moment, my sofa is just full of junk. Need sorting and storing and... At the end of this row, I need to step out for a moment and then I need a quick bio break and then I will be right back. Ionut, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Right, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, chat. Right, we're back. I did leave the tractor running. I also didn't pause the game. Never mind. We're all right. We're running at 1 times at the moment, so. Can't just leave it there. I just ran off into the bushes quickly. Oh dear. That versatile is basic Kubota M8 with different hood and... Yeah, it is. Very much. Evening, Philly M1. Welcome along. I'm doing okay, thank you. Normal aches and pains and... Yeah, normal stuff happening. But otherwise, good. When a farmer has to go, a farmer has to go. Absolutely. Old age, yeah, pretty much. It's nothing else. That's the thing, Richard. Been tested so many times at this point. And literally, do you know what? Literally, the last time I went to the doctor and said, oh, I'm having pains across the top of my chest, pains across the top of my back. No, got tests and everything, and then just got, oh, no, it's just normal aches and pains. Also, an FS25, I bought an old tractor, and I made it so I control the gear shifting because the character keeps missing with the gear 3 to gear 6 and keeps stalling because of that. Oh, nice. How much milk has been produced overnight, actually? We got less than 1,000 litres of eggs. We've got quite a fair amount of wool. Oh, and nearly 1,000 litres of goat's milk and nearly 5,000 litres of milk, interestingly. And I bet that price still hasn't budged, has it? Well, we're not moving very fast, but yeah. I think we'll be selling that off next time. Have I seen Superman? I have not. Next weekend, I'm going to go and see Fantastic Four. But no, I have not seen Superman yet. I am hearing so many good things about Superman, though. I really want to go and see it. Really want to go and see it. But I don't know when I'll get the chance to actually go out and do it. Those cows are similar to jerseys. Don't know, Steam fan. That's a good question. Petrocas 68. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. This is a very big field. Oh, I spent it on fuel. I was trying to work out how I spent the sort of the 26,000 we had, and yeah, I spent it on fuel. We're gonna go and sell the wheat. Did I read it or not? I don't think I did, gamers. I don't understand why he keeps doing that. It's stupid or something. Not like that it took care of everything, so the character shifting gears is so sloppy. Oh, right. Well, that sounds like something somebody's put into the mod, gamers. Hey, Dirtbike Gold, welcome along. Yeah, that sounds like something somebody slipped into the mod. I'm doing all right, thank you, Dirtbike Gold. Oh, actually, that's quite a nice shot as well. No, aim with mods, driven with cultivation, shifts gears like it's not making. It's from 3rd to 6th, but that's not a base game. That doesn't happen base game. It happened to me in FS25. Don't know if the game hates me or something. What are you using to shift gears? Could it be an issue with the controller or something like that? Maybe. We're into the bit where the fields overlap now. Hey Stephen, welcome along. Just left Istanbul on a cruise, just back to the room after a few drinks. Very nice. I hope you have a fantastic holiday. Watching on the cruise line Wi-Fi, I take it then. No, the character himself was shifting like that. I don't have the shifting. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's the character acting weird, not the... Got ya. That might be, again, that might just be the way the mod's set up. Later, share. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I think we're probably going to get this field finished tonight, and then we'll pick up on the other field on Wednesday. What I might do is see if we can move time forward a bit so that we can set this doing the mulching while we go and sell the wheat. You've noticed VF was on Friday. Gunner's nothing popped up in your Twitch tool. Well, on Friday I was doing zombies, so that might be why. 7 days to dying on Fridays at the moment. Oh, very nice landing. A 79.973, just outside the seeds though. Not yet, William. I need to sit down and sort that out before Friday. It was partly, I think it's because it wasn't up to the latest version, but the trouble is that in getting up to the latest version, I lost the save game, so which is really annoying. So I'm going to generate a new map area that GD and I can use, and we'll go from there. Yes and no. It ain't with mods. I don't have mods interfering with driving mechanics either. I have mods for other equipment. But it sounds like an animation issue, which is what would normally expect to be a, you know. Yeah, I get to reset the death counter, which is very nice. Yeah, we're going to reset the death counter. And hopefully I'll do a bit better this time. I want to go into the same build though. I want to see if I can do that, because I was enjoying using the spears, and it's very different from my personal game. So my personal game, I've got an intellect. Well, in the game we had done, that would be that was GD. GD was doing so much better than I am. Worst game I've ever had of 7 days. So I'm hoping that things will improve the next one. How was FarmCon, Caden? FarmCon was great, thank you. I had an absolute blast. Spent a load of time with all my friends, and yeah, I had a really good time. Went around the Linder factory, which was really interesting. And now very much looking forward to Llama. Yeah, the fact to start without the old tractor, but there's no going back now. I can't change what I've said. Fair enough. But yeah, this field seems to work quite well. I mean, took plenty of photos of FarmCon Austria. Austria was amazing. So we were staying in a ski resort, and I've never stayed in a ski resort outside of ski season. So it was really interesting. What was my favorite tractor? Well, at FarmCon, the thing is, Linder don't make a lot of tractors. I got to drive around in. I got to drive around with one of their tractors. It was a lot of fun. And then I got to film for. DJ. I sat in the passenger seat and tried to film, and he and I just. The whole footage is he and I just laughing our heads off as we bounce around this little patch of grass in this little Linder tractor. It is hilarious, and I hope he releases it at some point, because it's just so much fun and so ridiculous. It was great. He has released it. Fantastic. Yeah. We just bounced around and it was insane. Right, okay, how are we for fuel? We're good for fuel. So I think what I want to do now is bring this over here, bring this onto this field, and start hired worker. Look at this. This is almost completely a square field. Fantastic. Or a rectangular field. So we'll leave this going here. We'll head back down to the farm, because I'm going to move the time forward. We'll see if we can catch this wheat at best price. $208. When's the next multiplayer farming simulator? I don't know at the moment. We do have a couple of good multiplayer maps coming out, and that could be the next thing I do. I think we have to go through to morning. I think it's not going to hit best price till the morning. Right, last charts, 5 o'clock. Yeah, okay. It's going to be in the dark otherwise. But we'll move till 8 o'clock the next morning. Please don't snow. Who do I do multiplayer with? My community. Did I read your comment on your first video? Yes, I think I did. Oh, wow. Did the Seedhawk air cart come available? Yeah, it did. Along with an Iseki planter. Yeah, Seedhawk air cart for 62,000. Oh, except we are out of money. Oh, please let the price be good then. Oh, it's dropped. Pain in the butt. Right, we gotta sell now. It didn't hit best price. It didn't hit best price. That is so annoying. And our tractor is now has now stopped. Right, we gotta sell this at the grain mill. Let's tag it. Oh, it's there. Okay. Heading into town then. And we do have snow on the way. I did read it. Yay! Which trailer is this? This is the one from the DLC. So this is the Trout River. It's the Trout River live bottom trailer. I have minus 200 because we were down at 2,000 and we had costs overnight. We will be out of that in no time. We'll be absolutely fine in no time. There we go. And tip. Right, and then I can get the hired worker started again. Sneaky landing for an 85. Can we get some seeds for Sneety, please? I haven't seen this correctly. You have no John Deere tractors. I have no John Deere tractors. We're all versatile and Ford on here. We got a John Deere combine harvester. Thank you, Jesse. See, now we don't have a trailer full, we're traveling a lot faster. I know what to say. I'm out of info to give you. Wait. This is because we're mainly using stuff from the DLC. So this is a playthrough with mainly stuff from the Plains and Prairies DLC. Did I tell you about the orange lawnmower trying to turn on by itself, even that freaking key? No. Did any? No, none of the other equipment turned up. Still need a cultivator. Hey Henry, welcome along. This trailer is heavy with weeds. Yeah, I think that drive-through shed might fit well on your farm where my combine is currently. Yeah, I would agree. I want to try and get a drive-through shed there. If nothing more than to put the header trailer in there. I need somewhere to put the header trailer that's nice and easy. Full Drop, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. My brother pulls out the key and keeps trying to pull it in the carriage, and we were completely soaked. Oh my god. The other gas tank was broken. Tried to turn 4 times. Last time it keeps trying and it starts raining. Oh man. That seemed really odd, gamers. Yeah, Full Draw. It's not too bad. Hey Pete, welcome along. Actually feeling a bit stuffed up now in the back. Everything else has passed. There we go. Another 26,000. That's about a quarter of the way there. Broken, but no, next day it works. And Mo with that. How? Wow. They even know how that happens. That is a bit of a head scratcher, gamers. Now we're in a bit of a pickle. We need to mow grass, but we have 1/2 a thing of gasoline. Oh god. Well, good luck, gamers. I hope you managed to get it done. Try going around this way. Yeah, so a drive through here. I think we're gonna end up. I did consider putting a BGA sort of there-ish, a mini BGA. Don't know if that would work out fairly well for us. If I can get this cleared out today. Oh wow, we still got a lot to go. If I can get this cleared out today, then next time we'll be on to seeding, which would be great. Oh, we'll need to get a cultivator. And then this needs to be planted with grass, and this needs to be planted with and bits here need to be planted with grass. And then all of this needs cultivating and planting. We'll probably get away with a smaller. Well, we're going to want to borrow, I think, a cedar. Hey, going down the rabbit hole, welcome along. Got a weather warning for thunderstorms tomorrow. Yes, I believe we have. But mind you, we've had weather warnings for thunderstorms the last 3 days and none of them have materialized. Welcome back, Andrew. Hope you had a good swim. Hey, Dang Driver, welcome along. I'm out of drink. Hi, gamers. Right, I think this might be my last load for tonight. Get us nicely back into the black. I'm guessing the hired worker is only doing the patches of the field that it can actually do. Right. There we go. Oh, it's just got the tractor unit selected. Yay! Right, around we go. And we'll head back to the farm. I think we'll load up another one, and then if I can work out how to cover this, we'll cover it up. Those cover Z. That's the. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Just dropped my phone on the floor and it's 12:35 a.m. So good luck. I hope you make it tomorrow. I am gonna have to go to bed in a moment as well because it is work tomorrow and it's school holidays, so I get to go into work nice and early. I don't have to worry about getting kids to school. Dry my into shorts because I don't really have a life. I know how you feel, gamers. Way too much of my time is spent on TikTok these days. Okay, there we are. So we will load this up. And then we'll cover it and we'll leave it here. And we'll pick this up on Wednesday and finish off selling these. Do my kids go to school right now? Yeah, my kids are still at school, but they broke up for summer holidays on Friday, so. Right. Close that cover up. Turn that off. Have a look at the tractor in the field. She's doing a fantastic job on here. Yeah, look at that go. Perfect. So yeah, that's that will finish off next time. And we'll leave this here. Right, chat. That's where we're going to leave it for tonight. I will be back on Wednesday from 8:30 p.m. Sorry, yeah, 8:30 p.m. I'm trying to do 8 p.m. Just to get a little bit off. A little bit earlier, so I can finish a little bit earlier and get a little bit more sleep. Tuesday's video is up now for early access. It's the penultimate episode of Oakbridge. So if you want to check that out and you're a Harvest Manager or above level patron or YouTube channel member, that is available to you now. Today's video is also up. So the third to last episode on Oakbridge is available now for everybody. So if you want to check that out, go check that out. And yeah, let's go have a look and see who is around this evening. Okay. Let's go raid Excelor, who I think is, yeah, Swedish, but English. So we're going to raid Excelor tonight. Go and say hi. I want to say a couple of thank yous before we go. And I said thank you to Welsh Lima. You are awesome. Thank you for resubscribing. JW Poe, thank you for the gift sub. You are awesome. And for resubscribing. Farmer Karen 13, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Mark B747, thank you for resubscribing as well. You are awesome too. So with that, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Massive thank you to all my patrons, my YouTube channel members, and my Twitch subscribers. You guys are awesome. Your support not only helps keep the channels running, it also helps to grow as well. So thank you very much. If you have yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video or live stream from me. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.